and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And he will not attempt to return.
You ain't just see what just happened.
Down to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, he just broke a double tackle. Two guys on him.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Practice 50.
He'll look to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
A 3rd down. We'll try to get it on the ground. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the 1st down at the 49-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Come on.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a 1st down.
Mustang 19. 60. Go.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
5. 2nd and 5.
18. Pioneer.
He'll drop to throw. A throw left side taken in by Wilson. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New Orleans.
The kicker on.
And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 6. Red. Yellow. 43. Set.
Now Young going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Come on, set. Drill green, 45. White, claws red. Ready?
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
Okay, right?
At the 46-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up
Set, hut.
3rd and
Eagle
2.
blue, black, 95. Steel, black. Set.
They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the 1st down at the 49-yard line.
40-yard gain on the play. And the Panthers.
Young to throw on 1st down. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Set. Set.
Back to throw. Young. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Ready.
3rd down and 3.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Ready, ready.
Now Young. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Strike.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Set.
One final throw before the break. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Ready, ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
18 rattling.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That deep for Olave. And the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Riley on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Black shot. Let's go now. Red, 38. Pause red. Hut.
From the gun, it's Young. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Hut. Hutton.
They'll run it here with 2. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
6. Down. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
To throw, Young. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will score! Touchdown, Carolina. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Mustang 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Third and long.
18 Rattler. Cup 19. Cup 19. Bronco 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He's got his man. That's Olave. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
For a Saints.
60 Eagles. 62.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Olave is the motion man. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Saints. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
On the bootleg, it's Young. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
White. Down. Blue 32. Needle blue. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. The second down throw is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Hut.
On third down, here's Hubbard. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
On the ball.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Blaster. 6. Hut.
They'll go. Young escaping the pressure right. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
That's the Eagles. 19-18.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Now this looks like a design run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New Orleans. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Blue striking. Here we go. Ready?
On first down is Young. Now he'll air one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Riley.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7.
Go!
They'll look to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick six for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play that make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Seven Pirates, 60, Mustang 19, 60 Bobcats, 60. Ready.
Right back to the air following that pick six. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Right through.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Myles Garrett. He gets in for sack number 127 in a brilliant career, moving him past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd down.
Claws red. Ready.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Saker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Next to score is Saints 49, Panthers 28.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? Drill green. Ready. You 33. Yellow. Hut.
Here's Young. Exiting the pocket right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Set, ready, set.
On play action, Young. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So, fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. That's taken in at the 50. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's a run going left. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Call it a gain of 13. First down, New Orleans.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Groupies able to add the extra point. Saints are going to extend their lead. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set, set.
And up, it's Tootin. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Young. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Yellow, 22. 52 blaster. Ready.
On third down, it's a run with Tootin.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Now or never, and he's going to go down. The pressure too much, and that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They get the victory away from home in the division. These are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.